got into foul trouble, and wound up not having the unit they would have liked to have on the floor down the stretch.
Clock at 6. On the wing, Johnson. The shot. Money from the wing. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night. The Nuggets leading by 3. Lawson the pass to the chosen one. There's the dish to Fareed. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, give us your take on what Steve just talked about, Clark. They dug themselves a real hole with foul trouble in that game.
And one of the disappointing things, Kevin, was it was their leaders that lost control. And you don't expect guys that lead your club to lose their composure the way they did.
You expect more of them.
Yeah, you don't expect the mistakes we saw them making.
The first one falls. Well, Steve, Kenneth Fareed really raised in the game. There's so many great stories when he was young. He was challenged by his family in so many ways on the basketball court.
Yeah, the story goes that his father once dunked on him and said, "Never let anybody do that on you again." And apparently his mother told him they'd never pass him the ball unless he was tough enough to go get the rebound. So tough love, but apparently it worked.
All free throws good from Kenneth Fareed.
And you talk about Fareed's upbringing. His mother, a high school basketball star in her own right, was fighting for her life against the autoimmune disease of lupus. She demanded that he battle just as hard on the court. And you can't discount that in driving Fareed to his greatness.
Denver leading by 3. Outside Robinson. Shoots from 12, and that is good.
And Kenneth Fareed ending up setting an NCAA record for career rebounds. He said he felt like every rebound was another day for his mother. And now, happily, she's doing better, and he's playing the game he was born to play.
Lynn kicks to Henry. Unloads from 13. Kenneth Fareed grabs the board. Fareed's got his 4th rebound in this one. Robinson dishes to Gallinari. And oh, here we go with Lynn. Nobody back. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
Wow, and now it's just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Fantastic basketball in the open floor.
Robinson passes to the chosen one. And Davis pulls it down. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Young kicks to Davis. Back to Young. Lynn dishes to Henry. Young outside. Kicks it to Davis. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
And so that's the end of the first quarter. Offensively, pretty stagnant. Nuggets lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
And they've done a nice job here offensively to establish a...
Tushin here for Denver. Wilson Chandler's checked in for JaVale McGee. The chosen one comes in for Gallinari. Randy Foye, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Lawson in for Robinson. Nash and Bryant in the backcourt. Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Lawson outside. Here's the chosen one. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Oklahoma City.
He was a factor defensively as well. He blocked 2 shots. I thought he changed several others.
Well, we all know the Lakers in transition. Ownership passed down to the next generation in early 2013. And for the first time in L.A., Clark, a bit of uncertainty in that leadership situation.
Yep, a few cracks starting to show their partner, Laker great Magic Johnson, airing his concerns with some of the decision-making. Disharmony, Not quite sure of who's going to run things, some injuries as well. And just a lot didn't go the way the Lakers had hoped or wanted it to.
The turnaround Jay, and again, Denver no good. Looking at Denver, they got their last win against the Thunder.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Screen by Fareed, shoots the three, and that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from the chosen one.
Boy, that's a nice feed by Lawson.
Here's the chosen one, and he goes in for the dunk.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
And the points they're getting in the lane will really help them open up the floor.
You know, the other thing they've been able to do in the early going is to get to the free throw line and convert tonight.
Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Another triple from the chosen one. The chosen one's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Denver. Lakers trail by 7. Knocked away. And now the Nuggets, fast break by himself, throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Here's 4. He has 5. Passes it to the chosen one. Hit his leg, and it's whistled a kick. Chandler with the screen on Nash. Foy from long range. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Foy's got 8 points.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow them down. Wow, what an incredible run they're on. This is as good an offense as you will see.
Well, every single guy on the floor right now just feeling it.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Davis setting the pick for Nash. Davis, the pass to Nash. Johnson kicks to Kobe. 6 to shoot. Davis setting the pick for Bryant. Almost, but it rolls out.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
That'll do it for the first half.
Kevin, I'm here with...
The Nuggets, 46.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time.
Let's go, you're up.
Lakers trail by 12. So on the floor for Denver. Gallo and Fareed at the forwards. Robinson is out there with a Afflalo. And it's Mozgov in at the 5 spot. And Young, here we go. And that one's good. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today. They've needed it.
The chosen one, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
To see where the Lakers rank in the NBA. First in three-point shooting. 4th in free throw percentage. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
And you look at those numbers, and what obviously stands out is first in the league in three-point shooting. That's amazing. They've just done a nice job of spacing the floor, getting good looks for their shooters out there, and really passing the ball unselfishly.
Young dishes to Boozer. Mozgov with the block. Robinson kicks to Afflalo. Young with the steal. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, JaVale McGee has all the tools necessary to be a great player, but often he can be his own greatest obstacle. But he and Coach Shaw are working on that. Coach Shaw said, I'm just trying to get him to slow down. That's what we've been working on with him, just to slow down so he can use the gifts that he has, his length and his athletic ability. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. And as you said, McGee is so gifted athletically that he'll be a force when he lets the game come to him. Henry passes to Boozer. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting teams. Fourth spot held by the Lakers.
You don't want to send this team to the line. They've been solid all season. And coaches have to ask themselves, is it worth it to foul these guys? They're excellent from the stripe as a team. Not just a couple of guys, their whole team makes foul shots.
The Nuggets leading by 8. Outside Robinson. Here's Mozgov. He's covered by Boozer. Mozgov's shot is off.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Boozer a screen on a follow. Here's Young. Here's Boozer. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Boozer's got 4 points in the quarter.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
A follow outside. He kicks to Gallinari. Pass to the chosen one. Off target with his 3, but they recover it. Here's Gallinari. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Gallinari's got 9.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Young outside. Dishes to Boozer. Ooh, the double clutch. And it's good on the way in. Boozer's got his 3rd basket of the night.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
Robinson kicks to Gallinari. Here's the chosen one. And he's good on the 3 ball. 17 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Feeds it to Henry. Follow against Young. To the inside. Kelly dishes to Young. And there's the pass to Kelly. Shoots from 14. And it's in. Oh, wow. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity, guys? Terrific vision to pick out that pass.
Checked in for Hill. Young comes in for Wesley Johnson. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Steve Nash. Denver also making some changes. Gallinari, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. The chosen one comes in for Wilson Chandler. And it's a Flalo in for Randy Ford. Lin and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. Young is out there with Boozer. And it's Randall in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter.
One after the other, Kobe taking care of business.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here is Lawson. Passes to the chosen one. A follow outside. Here's the chosen one. It's good! Buries the game-winning shot!
Nothing but zeros on the clock as he drains the winner. What a finish.
And he never had a doubt. He was celebrating the moment it had left his hand.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
And now we send you down to Doris Burke courtside, who's with our Jordan player.